Hi, I'm Reva Narasimhan from Kean University in New Jersey. This semester, I'm teaching differential equations using open source material and also interactive software like Geogebra and Desmos. So I needed a platform where I could put all these things together seamlessly and modify them as I go along throughout the semester. I also needed the platform to be accessible to students without a lot of logins and other complications. So that's why I started using OneNote. And in this presentation, I'm going to show you how you can use OneNote to put together materials as well. So this is the main landing page for my differential equations class, Math 3455. This is a web-based window, so it's on a browser, and they link right into this directly from our course management system. We use Blackboard. And it's organized according to how I'm covering the topics within the semester. The introduction, I started the first week with a calculus review because they were a little rusty on this material. My students are primarily juniors and seniors, so it's been a while since they saw their calculus material. And I also wanted them to review the important thing, which is the qualitative understanding of derivatives, a function and its derivative. So I had them review something from this handout. So again, it's just a link to a file. And then if they forgot how to sketch the derivative of a function, it's very important to understand the relationship, right, between the derivative of a function and the function itself, because we do slope fields later on. So if they didn't remember this, or if it was not as emphasized in their calculus 1 course, they can have a quick refresher. So I grabbed a YouTube video and just plopped it in there. This is all very easy to do. I myself am the editor of this notebook, so I have this edit notebook feature right here. The students won't have that because it's a read-only notebook, right? They can make a copy and edit it themselves, but for the main notebook that I have here for the course is a read-only notebook for them. So if I want to edit it, I just click that and I can make changes right here. Okay, so I can move these subsections around with no problem. So I moved that activity up 1 right after the derivatives because it really pertained to the derivatives. Okay, and then I did another, I inserted this in later on when I found out that many students were rusty in integration. So you can see from the date stamp that I only recently added that in, February 16th, because we were starting to do more complicated integrals, right? So quick refresher from Khan Academy for that, right? And so that was the introduction. So this is tabbed according to how I am going to approach the material in the course. It's a work in progress, so not everything is here yet, right? So let me highlight where I have put in. So you've already seen where I grabbed in some videos, but here is where I have pulled in an activity from Desmos. Right. So for this particular thing, I found it easier to use a Desmos. Okay. Now I can collapse the navigation. And so if you're on a smaller screen, it might be helpful to collapse the navigation. And the Desmos activity is actually right there within OneNote. So if I want to go change the graph, I can go change it, and it's live. So if I want to change that to some other function, maybe x to the 4th, or there we have it. And then the derivative is automatically changed. Desmos knows how to take the derivative, and then it'll graph the derivative for you, right? So the fact you can play around with it right within OneNote and not have to go to an external site means it's just much more streamlined, and it's at point of views. Right. So one thing you might want to do after you have an activity like this is to ask the students some questions about these activities that they did, right? So you can also embed Microsoft Forms or Google Sheets within your OneNote as well, right? And embedding this is not very hard at all. You just go to the link, your web-based link on your browser. You copy the link and you just copy and paste, and boom, you don't have to write any extra code to embed. It automatically embeds Desmos. It has a limited number of websites that it allows you to embed, but Desmos, anything that's math related, education related, YouTube, things like that are automatically embeddable within Microsoft OneNote, right? Okay, so let's go back to the navigation. So that was an activity that you wanted to see. And then I can also embed PowerPoint slides. So if I want them to review some material that is on some slides, I can put that in there as well. And they can review it right here within the OneNote without leaving this OneNote. So basically they can, it's one-stop shopping essentially. You just stay in here and view all the things that you need. Okay. You can also link to a PDF file. So here I've used a link to a worksheet that shows students how to understand various aspects of a differential equation. So you can do that, and I put in a flag so they could actually do these activities and not gloss over them, right? And here is a Geogebra plotter. It's a slope field plotter. And so here I used Geogebra because it was much more versatile in the things I wanted to do. So in this particular case, the embedding just kind of is not as clear. So here they did have to go outside outside the OneNote to see what's going on. But at least they got to see what a slope field looks like right there, rather than not having any clue and just sending them off to some web link. Okay, so actually, if you squint real hard, you can actually see that I plotted the slope field for x plus y. So just to show you that it really is alive, I'm going to plot now the slope field to x minus y, and notice that it's changed, right? Okay, so so it is possible to enlarge using your zoom view on your browser, but it is live and it's embeddable, right? So how did I find all these activities? I just did a Google search. It's much easier to do a Google search than to actually go into these websites for Geogebra, Desmos, and try to fish out activities yourself. Okay, I do not, this is a fairly complex activity to make on Geogebra, and I'm not an expert on programming that to do it. Okay, so this is an example of how something's embedded. Okay. In the next slide, I have links to all my OneNote notebooks that I used in the presentation so that you can download them, make a copy, and edit them for your own use. I also have my contact information, so if you need to get in touch with me, feel free. Feel free to drop me a line and ask any questions you have about this presentation. Thank you for coming to my talk, and enjoy the rest of the conference.